So one of the reasons that we don't get terms of engagement right is that coaches, out of fear, fail to address the issue at all. I've also shared with you 6 reasons why clients tend to fall by the wayside that it's really healthy to talk about in advance. Now, the third thing that we tend to overlook and not really be very good at is the issue of coachability. Is our client coachable? Incidentally, this is a two-way thing, and let me explain. Again, drawing on Marshall Goldsmith's experience, the 3 things that are expected up front of clients are, first of all, courage, secondly, humility, and third, discipline. Courage, because it takes courage to change. It takes courage to get out of your comfort zone. Often successful people have got stuck with ways of doing things that aren't the best way of doing things, that aren't healthy, but they are attached to them because they've become successful. But what got them there won't necessarily get them beyond. That it takes courage to say, I don't know everything, I don't do everything in the best possible way, and to, put your hand up and say, I can improve, I can change, and become even better. Why humility? Well, humility because we need to accept as clients that we need to admit to our peers, to our direct reports, to our bosses, that we're not the finished article, that we're a work in progress, that we need their help, we need their feedback and suggestions feed forward to actually improve and develop. So humility and just accepting and being honest and accountable that we don't do everything that we set out to do. We don't do everything in the way that we set out to do. And discipline, clearly, because we need to stick to things. We need to expect our clients to have the discipline to carry through their intentions, that what they say they will do, that they stick to meetings by and large, to our sessions, that they stick to the schedule, the process, and they have the discipline to follow through in different ways. But I said at the outset that this is a mutual thing, because I think that clients should also expect these 3 things of us coaches. We need the courage to speak our mind. We need the courage to point out things that the client may not have observed or been aware of in themselves. And that's not always an easy thing to do. But we need to have the courage to say what we see, what we think, to share those ideas, but with the humility of not assuming that we're right, or we have the whole picture, or we have the whole answer. And we also particularly need discipline. We need to manage the process. We need to keep on top of that with the client. We need to keep it's a two-way thing here. We have as much responsibility to be reminding our client of what they've intended, what the schedule is, when we're carrying things through, what happens next, what happens after that. So courage, humility, and discipline should, in my view, be part of the terms of engagement, a two-way agreement, a two-way contract between coach and client in terms of what we expect of each other. You may think of other things, but I think these 3 are particularly useful and powerful. Hope that's useful. Over to you.